Let's see what we have outside of the RoboFac. We do have, it's got rallied here. And I do believe we have an observer here somewhere. We have got a robotics bay being researchable. Well, that's actually just a robo support bay as we know it in the past. And it's very confusing. These buildings look very similar. This is the extractor, this is the robo bay. Anyway, that will allow for colossi. They are also colossal in cost as they are 300 to 200, which is a lot, even by Starcraft 2 standards. And we have the Temple Archives also going up. So we've got the Twilight Council, which is basically the Citadel of Adun. Has a blink for the Stalker being able to be researched there. And we have the Temple Archives, of course, which does what we all know best, but it doesn't guarantee Dark Templar. Anyway, there we have a spawning colonel now, which is basically a sunken colony, but it can crawl around, we all know it. And we finally have the first queen. It's something already producing 4 extra lava here. Because that was strange, actually. It's usually common to actually go queen first and then only the second hatchery. But now we have that in reverse. So we have the very disgusting extractor here coming up. I don't have it on full specs, by the way. Not because my computer is too crap, because of the recording and the fact that it overheats. There we go. We also have an overseer here with actually a changeling. Changeling, think Team Fortress 2 spy. Okay, takes the guise of one of your units, or the opponent's units, I mean, and it's actually, well, if you're just gonna leave it there, it's going to die rather fast. It's got a timer on it, and it's going to die probably. Yeah, there you go. It's a very creepy little thing there. That actually has been spawned by the Overseer. Overseer's upgraded Overlords and has detection, because the normal Overlords don't. Don't know how much that actually costs. 100, well, 50 minerals and 100 gas, so that's a lot. And they have the same amount of supply. So there you go, it's going to get spotted by the Observer. Let's see, there we have the Colossus here with a large amount of, there you go, you can see it. They finally finalized that attack, so it's not pants like it used to be. And we have got a lot of Zealots here as well. And this is the Colossus. It's got a little silly face, but that's okay. Oh, but we have some Mutalisks here. We had a Spire. There we go. This is a Spire. New one. Looks bloated. And now we have, as everything the Zerg has, basically. So there you go. Mutalisks wailing away. And this is the problem. There are no anti-air units here, but we have the Nexus being neglected, the Chrono Boost not being used to boost the gateways so they can produce the Stalkers faster, and that will cause many a probe death. They don't do. They should put that in just to death. But there we go, here we have the counter. We've got a shit ton of roaches, but they're far too bunched up, and the Colossus is completely tearing them to them like a reaver would, but only slower. Bigger but slower, and we have the Zealots also wailing away. I do believe is that speed being researched. That is the dash, that is the Zealot speed, which basically makes them rush. The roaches are completely destroyed. A large number of Zealots are already killed, but there's absolutely nothing here anymore. Davey running away with his drones here, but the extractor being targeted. Not really that great a micro there. In the meantime, we do have the there we go. We've got this, we've got Zealots wailing away. The hatchery, it's almost down. We've got the Mutalisks now going in for the Colossus. The Colossus isn't that strong. 150 energy, whatever, shields. Yes, that's it, in HP. There we go. We do have it dead. We have Broodlings here who die rather quickly when you lose a Zerg building. Oh god, and the lair is going to go down as well. Right there. There goes the lair. But everything Tile has, so there's a Broodling, they're dead already. See, that's how quick they are. Broodlings, puddle of blood, basically. Can be identified by that. But the thing is, Davey will be revealed now because he doesn't have any hatcheries anymore. Which means in no main buildings, means you reveal to your opponent to, well, reduce dickery. But the problem is we all have Stalkers here, and this is the last of Davey's forces, right? But the Stalkers aren't actually that good. They're good versus armored, but the thing is, light biological for the Mutalisk. So basically, you've got two ranks there. Not going to get into depth to that. Give it light or heavy or armored or whatever, or medium and stuff. And you have, of course, the sorts, the biological or the mechanical. Everything for the mutalisks are all, well, biological, and the stalkers are pants against them. So they only do 8 damage, right? 8 damage is not a lot. And then plus 6 to armored. Sick, I sent my ops around to check, blah blah blah, I didn't know that Spire, but it should have had cannons up, and the mutalisks actually rip ass, or something. They tear the opponent's anus. They're very good, and it's actually GG, and the replay is over. So there you have it. Nice counter with the mutalisks there. Always be prepared. Mutalisks kick ass. They not really, because you can see, not really that stackable. It's very hard to do the stacking. So people worried about infinite selection, don't worry about it. Okay, it's not going to be that big a deal. It's very hard to stack him. So of course I only know that, and I don't know it by first hand. There you have the first game I've done, and it's been very confusing. And hopefully we'll see more of these in the future. And I need a bigger hard drive, because I have to record this with fraps, which means that well, this recording's probably 15 gigs. I need a bigger hard drive, because I had about 22 left, so I better stop talking. See you next time. Goodbye.